There are times for new beginnings like New Year's or birthdays or significant events, or any time that you, caregiver for a loved one who's losing autonomy, feel like you need a new beginning. I have some steps for you to follow so that your fresh beginning has the best chances of success. The first step I recommend is to take stock of where you are now. The simplest way to do that is to take a moment. You can do it along with me and pause the video as needed, or you can take notes and do it later, but just remember that you have to do it to reap the benefits. So step one is to make a list of the things that you like in your current life and that you'd like to keep. If you feel stuck, I invite you to start with breathing, eating, drinking, and sleeping, and to continue from there. And then make a second list of the things you'd like to modify. Maybe it's something about how you manage your time. Maybe it's something relational with your loved one who you're caring for or anyone else in your life. Or maybe it's something you'd like to make progress on that's unrelated to your caregiving. And then I invite you to look at your list of things you'd like to modify and pick one, the one that you feel would make the biggest difference in your life if you could improve on it. So that was step 2. Step 3 is to actually come up with concrete actions you could take that would allow you to make progress on improving the thing you chose in step 2. So for example, when both my parents were declining in parallel, they had eventually moved to a retirement home near me, and my dad had required a pretty big surgery that had him stay in the hospital for 4 weeks, and my mom was quite lost without him. And so I had decided that I would go see both of them every day. After about 2 days, I felt like I might be losing my mind, so I had to recalibrate. And that's step 4. When you choose a plan of action, it sometimes really doesn't work as well in reality as it looked like it would work on paper. So for me, I ended up settling on a 3-day rotation. One day I would go see my dad, one day I would go see my mom, and the third day I would just mind my own business. And that worked a lot better. So in this step, do the adjustments that actually work for you, because a plan that's not workable for you is a dead plan and it's completely useless. And step 5 is to actually do the actions that you've identified. And this is where some difficulties can arise for some caregivers, because there's so much to do and so much to think about that you may not want to add anything to your already overwhelming day-to-day life. And if this is familiar to you, I have a gift for you in the description. I created a winning mindset kit, and it's totally free, and the link is there for you in the description. But for many caregivers, it's hard to start something new without having someone at least hold your hand a little bit, and that's exactly why I've created Your Support Within Your Reach. It's an online community with not only written support, but also monthly group calls on Zoom where I can give you live personalized support and feedback. And also I record a new meditation every month on a topic that seems relevant, from what I see in the group. So you can go to yoursupportwithinyourreach.com to find out more, to see everything that's included, and you'll see that it's at a very reasonable price. But whatever you do, if you're a caregiver facing a fresh start or a new beginning, don't go at it alone. I'm here to support you at yoursupportwithinyourreach.com.